Hello and welcome to today's Dolly Digest, your one-stop shop for all Lancaster City and NPL news. Today I am outside on location at Worden Park in Leyland. Against Kendal, it was a 1-1 draw in our opening pre-season friendly. Don Lawson opening the scoring for the campaign, much as he did last year, I believe, against Skelmersdale. Dom is sponsored by the How Did Town Get On podcast, which is a nice segue to thanking David Hall and indeed Jack Harkin for stepping in on commentary in my stead. A bit difficult for them, two different teams from plenty of trialists. They did a fantastic job. Thank you ever so much to those chaps. Our next pre-season friendly is later today, as you'll see this on Saturday at 3 PM kickoff at home at the Giant Axe against Altrincham. If you're not in attendance, do join me on Dolly Blue Sound. There is some big news this week for both the men's and women's teams as far as Lancaster are concerned. Firstly, for the men, our new signing is goalkeeper Andre Mendes. He is a goalkeeper, and thank God for that, as we certainly needed one. We've been blessed in recent seasons, has to be said, with the likes of Curtis Anderson, Jordan Eastham, and last season with Sam Waller. Andre was born in Brazil, moved to Portugal at the age of 6. He is a product of the Benfica Academy. Has spent the last 2 years with Morecambe. Made his debut in November 2021 in the EFL Trophy against Carlisle, named player of the match for that game as well. He had time on loan at both Colne and Ashton United. You will have noticed that he was part of our training video here on YouTube. Do give us a subscribe. There's some fantastic work being done for the on behalf of the Lancaster media team. Do indeed check us out throughout the season, as we do a lot more with the men's and women's teams. Speaking of which, Lancaster City ladies have begun announcing their retain list for the upcoming season. The likes of pacey winger Helen Trotter, Lydia Fawcett, Nadia Askew, who I think is going to be a really important player for the upcoming campaign, have all confirmed that they will remain with the Dolly ladies for 23-24. The likes of senior players like Jodie Campbell and Kaylee Young will also be sticking around. The managerial vacancy has been filled. Scott King, of course, left at the end of last season with 2 trophies in the bag. However, he has since left the club and has now been replaced by joint managers Becky Upjohn and Paul Winstanley. I think it's a fantastic appointment and really hope they do well. Wish them all the best for the coming campaign. Now, their pre-season does consist of several fixtures, so if I start reading my notes here, you'll kind of understand why. On Sunday the 16th of July, it's a 2 PM kickoff as they play Blackpool Football Therapy at home, followed by Sunday the 23rd of July, again 2 PM kickoff against Blackburn Community Sports Club, again at the Mini Axe just outside Giant Axe. They then participate in the Britannia International Cup on Sunday the 30th of July, that's over in Cheshire. On Sunday the 13th of August, a 2 PM kickoff against Darwin FC Reserves, that one again at home. And then on Sunday the 20th of August, it's 2 PM away at Burnley Belvedere Ladies. Looking forward to the Dolly ladies being back on the pitch, as we are with the men's team. Certainly that I will observe and report on Dolly Blue Sound this afternoon against Altrincham. It's a big season coming up for both teams. We wish them all the best, and we'll see you on Dolly Digest for the remainder of the pre-season campaign.